The smoothies are ordered. They're on the way.
Beautiful. Gut health, check.
Just spent $90 on 4 smoothies.
That's disgusting, dude.
In this economy?
But you added like 50 fucking things in. That's why.
Well, yeah, we're on the road. Anytime somebody offers me like vitamins, I'm like, yo, throw that in.
Yeah.
When I'm at home, I'm eating like liquid. I take like liquid vitamins.
Yeah? Liquid IV and shit?
I fuck with liquid IV. No, I do like. I haven't really had one of those in a while though, because they're kind of sugary. There's like the not sugar ones.
You need the ones with salt. That's the most.
They have salt ones?
Yeah, salt is
they
the
have
thing
salt?
you really want. Yeah.
I would do a salt fucking thing. No. They have like the vitamin C liquid, vitamin D liquid, and you just squirt it into a cup, and then I put in like a little bit of orange juice, and then apparently this new thing's like blueberry juice.
Blueberry juice is where it's at.
Like blueberry juice is like the new thing that it's like pure blueberry juice. It's like doesn't even taste that good.
Yeah.
It's like pure. It's like bitter almost.
That's like
But you can add it into other juices. So but when I'm not home, you can't take like all these vials of weird shit.
Yeah.
So I'm like, fuck it.
You ever get those immunity boost shots? They have them at HEB.
I do. I like those.
I love those.
For a while, my wife was making the ginger. Like I was doing the ginger every morning, like raw ginger shot, which is pretty intense. And then it. With beets and stuff, and throw in all that kind of, carrots. I've done. They're pretty gross though. The pure ginger, and then the celery juice.
Celery's good.
Which, if you get really heavy into that, that's like what you do, where you just take those baby laxatives or whatever. You take those easy laxatives.
Swiss Chris.
I want to fuck with that. I can't. But yeah, I don't want to. I'm not even. I'm trying to pretend like I'm on. Like a peptide or a GLP. Like I'm just mentally, what would a guy on a peptide do? Would he eat that?
Probably, yeah. I would think that.
You know what I mean? What would a guy on a GLP-1 do? He would
beat his wife.
He wouldn't eat it.
100% he'd beat his wife.
Where the fuck's my ginger shot?
You ever get the guys who come like to the room to do IVs?
I've had that, yeah. When I felt kind of sick in between shows, and I was at home, and it was really good in Austin. The girl came right into the bedroom and we had the nanny, so then they just did me and my wife while we laid down, and
there's 2 different
not at once though. We did one at a time, but it's like 15 minutes. It's like not.
Quick.
It's like half an hour or whatever it is.
I want to play a game called "What Color is Ben's Nanny?"
We have all different colors.
I love
the rainbow.
I love it.
Except no rainbows. If you know what I mean. No, we got, there's different races of nanny are good at different times of the day.
Yeah, they are. You got to have a Russian in the morning, Eastern European in the morning, strict, discipline.
That's true.
Structure.
Make you eat your beets.
Right.
Yeah.
Mexican.
At the end of the day.
Yeah. I'm so tired.
Yeah.
It's time for bed.
Tiempo para dormir.
When's the black nanny?
Church.
She's good from about 1:30 p.m. to 4:30.
Not a checking you in at the Spring Hill Suites in Kansas City.
No, I shouldn't say that. I hopefully the nannies aren't going to watch this, but if they do, you're doing a great job. Thank you so much.
Gracias.
We don't have multiple nannies at once. We just, I don't know. We haven't found one we really.
We haven't found the right color.
We haven't found one we really want to. No, that's. No, they're great. They're actually legitimately.
That they are.
They're fucking amazing. What was I going to talk about? The other thing the controversy, I guess, would be kind of fun, but it's the controversy of me posting the crowdwork clip that caused millions of liberals to
blow their heads.
And the best part is that they didn't know that I was killing it. Like, they just thought I was some random guy. Like, and in that the video, I don't even know where that's from. That was like a year and a half ago. I just saw it. Like, when I go to post trial reels, I'll just look at my old shit. I'm like, oh, And then I was like, it started killing it on Facebook. I'm like, so I moved it from a trial reel on IG to a regular reel. And then it just did well. And really, there was like almost no pushback. And then it was already at like 400, 500,000. And then I posted on Twitter, and then it started going like too well. And then it was like exploding. It was like 10 million, 20 million.
Every morning it was like 10 million. Next morning, 20 million, 30 million. Oh boy.
And it just, it went viral in some like Reddit group of like trans Reddit, like trans teenager, close to suicide Reddit. What were you guys thinking about today? I was thinking about ending it all, but also I have another gender therapy coming up in the next week and a half. And
it's crazy that a lot of people were like, "Oh, they're paid audience members." I'm like, they're fucking retarded.
Well, it's like the same people will be like, he paid them to do that. Also, she won. He's a loser. It's like, what are we talking about here? Which one is it? Did I pay her?
Yeah, or did she?
And it was a net benefit to me, or was it a random incident and she destroyed you ended your career with this? Yeah, 40 million views, ended career's over. This guy
can't get a ticket to tonight's show. Career's over.
I love the logic, but it's scary because that people with that logic want to be in power of the country, and the logic is literally like, no, you are right and everything you're doing is correct, but I want to destroy it, and then I'm going to gaslight you into saying like, no, he's destroying it. It's like, ugh, it's so disgusting. It's so it is, but that's, I think
it's gay.
It's kind of like how when sketchy people, I'm not going to say any specific race because it's really not a specific race, but any sketchy race, could be white, could be whatever. But when they want to, when you look scary, there's like this thing where you want to intimidate people. You know what I mean? You make out that's like that's all you get out of life is like, what? It's kind of the same thing with these crazy people where they know the only thing they can get out of you is pure like, oh my God, this person is really close to suicide. It's
just reactions.
It's sick. And they're like, I gotcha. Yeah. Like that's all they can, they're like, that's their infection, and that they want to give people is just to make them feel, a glimpse of how they feel.
Yeah.
Because it's really, they think that, oh, I'm going to make this guy sad. But if you respond to them and go, you are a loser or anything, they're like, fuck you. Because it's like, but it's like and I saw a bunch of people going, this guy has a humiliation kink. And it's like people with like trans profiles where they're like literally dressing up as girls and putting their dicks between their legs and going, Ben Bankas has a humiliation kink. Yeah, you don't, you fucking freak. You fucking psychopath. Buffalo Bill, like sitting in a fucking Ben Bankas. That's a real kink for. Yeah, sorry, it's called.
That would mean that they should like you then. If
that's what I think they do though. I think what is that? What do you have a washing machine on in here?
Headphones. We're good.
Oh, this guy's got the Chinese headphones.
Don't walk away.
What was I saying? The girl
humiliation king.
They like you though. You have multiple ethnic nannies. How could they not like that shit?
Dude, I'm a fucking American inspiration story and Canadian inspiration. Sure. Canadians are inspired because they're like, oh, it is possible to leave this country. Yeah. And then Americans are inspired like they're still good white immigrants.
Yeah.
So it's what are you gonna do? So and today I had a huge accomplishment, which was
announce it.
I found out that I officially am approved for 3 more years in the United States of America.
Oh.
There you go.
Because I've been 2024 to 2027, and then till 2030. So these losers are gonna have to get used to it. I saw. This is how I know I won. Is I saw Democrat, liberal, crazy people tagging ICE going, deport this guy.
Which is insane.
It's the craziest. They're like, but it's almost like I somehow healed them. To like,
they had to change it to like ICE to get you out of here.
Yeah, now they're like, because if ICE was under the Democrats and they were just getting rid of, Canadians who make too much noise and are making too many jokes and let's get rid of, whatever, people who come from Europe who are white and they think they can make it in America by being racist and misogynist or whatever, that's who they would be happy. Oh, ICE is raiding another comedian's house and getting rid of a bunch of free speech. They'd love that. So they just hate who's in charge of it. And they hate that they're going after actual criminals, which I just don't even want to get into that shit, but I'm kind of, there's a lot of podcasts and there's a lot of stuff glazed over, like, is that even the way glazed over? That's my gloss. Yeah. Glazed is when you come all over something.
Come on the face.
I'm hungry.
Been glazing over some topics.
Did you see what the White House posted yesterday on Cinco de Mayo?
No.
Dude, they had pictures of criminals and it said Cinco de Porto on it was like 5 different things. I gotta fucking show you this.
I love it.
I was showing Hank in the morning in bed. This was the funniest thing.
In bed. While I had my machine,
showing my male friend this in bed.
While he was hooked up to a machine to help him breathe.
How is sleeping next to him with the sleep apnea machine?
It's not too bad. It's kind of like white noise.
Calming?
It's kind of nice. Yeah, honestly.
What does it sound like?
It's like a mini vibrator. It's not like too loud. It's
like a rose.
What is it like?
Baby,
Cinco de Porto. Cinco deported. It's incredible. But show that picture to the camera for a sec.
The caption says "Adios" with maracas.
It looks like a picture of Hank. Exactly. It literally looks like it. Look, show Hank.
I saw it. No, it doesn't, dog.
Okay, if you had that Edgar haircut.
That guy's 5 feet tall also.
Yeah.
Murder. Why are we deporting a murderer? Why? And then, then they're against prisons because they don't want the prison, because the prisons are privatized.
Yeah.
But then they don't want to deport him, so they want the private prison to make money off of a non-citizen, and for that be subsidized by the government to keep him here, to have him incarcerated here, as opposed to sending him back to. And we're talking about people who killed people. It's not even like.
It's not something like he stole something.
In America, not even like he also killed people before too.
But they don't matter.
No, in the old country. That's like, like old, like immigrants, like Russian and like European immigrants, when they came to America, they'd be like, in the old country, you could go and milk a goat and you could have nice bread. But like these guys are like, in the old country, you shoot him in the head, you kill a whole family, you shit in their fucking toilet after. Fucking psychos, your people.
He's Native.
No, he's Native American. Well, are you?
It's all the same. It's all brown.
No. I didn't mean to say that to you. I mean, the Native Americans. Look, I don't even want to get into it, but everybody's gone to war. Everybody scalped and cut heads off and all kinds of shit. Like, I mean, and honestly, it's not even really like it's some Mexican people that are doing it. There's a lot of other countries where. It's not even really Mexico. It's like Guatemala. It's Central like these creepy fucking countries, dude. But look at them. Brazil's terrifying. Like I wouldn't want to just walk. You can't just walk around with their phone out and be like, "Hey, I'm in Rio. Check it out." Like you can fucking.
There was a rabbi who just got killed and dismembered in Colombia. He went down there. He was looking for like an 18-year-old wife, apparently. That's what I heard. So, yeah, it was a lot, but...
Hey, do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
I remember when I went to Cuba, that's like a thing like Canadians get to, like, it's like our Dominican.
It's your flex.
It's like, well, you can still go to the Dominican, but there's no Americans when I went. I mean, now there's some.
Yeah, now.
Nick Shirley's running around in the back of a Humvee going, "This is the scariest moment of my life." It's like, bro, just go to an all-inclusive, get drunk. What are you doing? That's not how you do Cuba. Nick Shirley did Cuba all wrong. You're supposed to go, you get the all-inclusive.
Yeah.
Canadians know how to do Cuba. Americans, they're like, they go up to the fucking, they go up to the town hall. "Excuse me, why are you a communist?" Put him in the fucking thing. Bro, you're supposed to get a pina colada on the beach. You have a mojito.
A cigar.
Nick Shirley, you can tell he just needs to relax. Like, and I agree with everything he's doing, and I think it's great. And I don't mean, it's not coming from a mean place. It's coming from I'm funny and I'm allowed to make fun of whatever I want place. And Nick Shirley, you gotta have a cigar. You should have had a Cohiba. Go on the beach, enjoy the beach, beautiful beaches.
I have no desire to go to Cuba.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah,
but
none whatsoever.
But when you're 18, it's awesome.
When you're 8, that makes sense.
Because everybody's 18 mostly, and when I went like during spring break.
And it was a good time.
Canadian March break, we call it March break, and because we don't have spring, because it's just winter all year round.
Basically. I mean, I would prefer. I mean, the Americans go to Mexico. That's their thing. But I wouldn't go. Mexico's awful. Cuba's safer than Mexico from like that type of violence.
That's what I figured. They don't have they don't really have like that. Everybody's so poor they can't even afford
guns.
Yeah, they can't, and they control everybody. But it's a great place to I'm sure Indians go there for hookers and stuff, and Canadian Indians have probably destroyed that place. I haven't been since the Indian.
Costa Rica's a good place for that. That's the people that a lot of Americans.
But that's more expensive.
Yeah, that's true.
Like Cuba's dirt cheap. But
even Canadian,
why was I telling the story about Cuba? Because I've been there. I went with my mom. It was a nice vacation, honestly. I liked it. The people are nice there. They seem happy.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's an act, but they're all like good look. Like it's weird. Like they're like jacked. Like all the dudes are super jacked. The women are like 12 out of 10 rockets. And especially the ones that work at the hotels. Like if you stay at like one of the nicest hotels, they have like the best and brightest in the country like working there because that's their biggest industry.
Yeah, what else do you do?
So they have people who speak like 5-10 languages that work there, and because they have a high education rate. They have they're smart people. They're just dirt poor and can't leave and want to kill themselves. But, not all. If you grow up in that, you just go, this is what my country is. And then you think America's this crazy, evil thing.
Yeah, of course.
You're trapped and, I get it. But it's crazy. So the people that I pissed off with the video, though, they're all like pro-Cuba. They're like pro-communism. They're anti-Nick Shirley. They hate Nick Shirley. They want all the bad things in the world. Nobody should talk about them. Nobody should expose them. Nobody should say a word. Just let all the fraud and let all these countries be garbage dens and let everything rot and let the Democrats. They need control because they want to work with the World Health Organization and spread this fucking antivirus.
Killing people on boats.
Cut that out. But.
Well, I'll tell you, dude, when I told you about the bar incident with the woman behind the bar, and I had said, I was like, I'm right wing, and the waitress walks up to the bar and goes, excuse me? And I was like, I looked at her, I'm like, yeah, but certain things, like, I lean left as far as, like, drugs and, certain, like, women's rights, abortion, I'm like, I lean left in that direction. I'm like, so it kind of really depends on the topic. And she, every time that came to get a drink from the bar, this waitress, would grab the drink and literally kept pushing me. And I was with someone else. First time I was like, maybe it was an accident. And then I was with
They
this
want
girl.
violence against people who disagree with them.
Dude, she kept hitting me.
But what's the beginning of that story?
The beginning, so the bartender looks at me and she goes, hey, where are you from? Like, where you coming from? I was like, I was in Pennsylvania doing shows for comedy. She goes, oh, that's amazing. She goes, I'm like, have you ever heard of Ben Bankas? And she goes, I'm not sure. And then I was like, did you happen to see a clip this weekend of a guy on stage and there was a trigger and her face, once I said triggered, it was like I told her you were Adolf Hitler, dude. She went, I know him, I saw that clip, it was disgusting.
She said that was disgusting.
Yo, she went off and I was like, yeah,
that's awesome.
You're entitled to an opinion. And I said, but it got 40 million views, so shut the fuck up. And it was that, and she did not want to
You told her to shut up?
I didn't say shut up, but I was like, yo, what do you want? Like it was I was a little aggressive about it. But I was like, yeah, I work for him.
2 minutes till the Uber Eats gets here.
Sick. But yeah,
Smoothie.
It was crazy that she was like, they have literally a guttural reaction to this. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, definitely pissing off the right people because it's people who are, the whole thing is he's an insecure asshole who's, attacking a girl. It's like, dude, I'm doing comedy. This is my shtick. This is what I do.
Stage, yeah.
People are laughing. They're like, yeah, but the people who are laughing are subhuman. It's like, okay, well, I don't live in that reality. I don't know what that means. You know, well, those people, they're clearly also have problems. Yeah, well, everybody's got a problem. That's why you go to a comedy show.
Yeah.
And to be honest, to the woke loser triggered people, it's a lot healthier for you to go to a comedy show and laugh at a horrible thing than get offended at a horrible thing and then be upset about it for weeks and weeks and weeks, while the people who laughed about it, they're not even thinking about it and they're looking at you like you're a mental patient. The people who are laughing that you hate are looking at you going, you need help. And you're like, no, you need help if you're laughing at a joke. If you're laughing at almost anything, and I mean actually laughing, I don't mean sitting there with a blank face typing ha 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 ha. You know, you're just a mental patient at that point. Sorry, but look, you want to be educated, let Ben Bankas educate you.
And
is this
there's also like,
but what was the point? Oh no, there was a point in that, because, and keep your point.
Yeah, I got you.
But what was I saying about
Them
oh no, they're saying that I'm insecure, but the people who are freaking out online, who are messaging me nonstop, won't stop DMing me, why don't you turn your comments back on TikTok? Why don't you, we want, you know, one person, I don't know if it's a girl or a guy with a girl's fake picture or whatever, these psychopaths, anime profile pictures and all this shit. And, you know, typing every day, why aren't you putting your comments back on? We really want to comment, baby. Come on, baby. It's like, you think you're okay in the head?
No, I'm not.
Like, do you really doing that every day? You go, no, this is the right move. This is the right move. And they don't even have careers to think about. They're working a bartending job at some shithole in Brooklyn and pretending like, yeah, I'm living my best life. I make, $30 whatever an hour, and I can barely afford rent. And then every guy I fuck tells me I'm a stupid bitch, and then cheats on me. Yeah, well, at least he was thin. All right.
It's crazy. They're against bullying, and they're the biggest bullies.
Yeah.
They tell
but they're not really they think they're bullying, but they're actually like bullying themselves. They're like a cornered animal, right? It's like they're just resorting to, maybe this will hurt his feelings because I know it hurts my feelings. Kill yourself. I want to kill myself. Yeah. They're like retards. They're basically they're furry people and anime. I'm sorry, if you're a grown man, you watch anime for real.
Fuck out of here.
I agree with that.
I can't deal with that. I'm not gonna have a conversation with you.
Go cheat on your girl.
I don't want to know you. I don't want to know anything about you.
I feel the same.
Because if you're like, did you see the new Naruto? That's what people were saying about the guy who tried to assassinate Trump. That he Naruto ran into that he was like. He literally trying to get past the Secret Service.
His arms behind.
But also
that Area 51 raid.
That thing was really fucked because there was there was female cops. Did you see them run out of the way? They were scared and they just ran.
That's not good. Fuck.
In the CCTV footage of where the guy runs in on the screen, there's fat female cop. One falls over. It's just anyway. But my point is, I'm pissing off all the right people. As far as I can see, and they want they want me to oh, that's probably the food.
Thank you.
This is what $100 worth of smoothies gets you.
Holy shit, those are
fucking gigantic.
Wow. Dude, all this is gonna mess with our guts.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god, dude. That's why you got triple.
Which one did I get?
I don't know. This is
Power Meal. I got a
Greek Straw Blue, Joint Health, banana, whey protein.
Online.
I used to put powder into foil and light a lighter under it.
Greek straw. Is there
Yeah, there's two
I don't
Greeks
really give a fuck. I'll take whatever.
Here, take this guy here. This is
On the free base.
yeah, Greek. I'm gonna take this Greek.
Hey, Greco.
I don't know what the fuck blue raspberry. Yeah. I'll let you. Yeah, straw. Hey.
Thanks, player.
No problem.
I'm on the smoothie diet.
Let's go. this will definitely make you shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Some barbecue.
You guys see the Smoothie King with the Heinz ketchup? They made a smoothie flavored ketchup.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it was disgusting, dude.
It's pretty good. I taste all the powders in
might
it.
be better.
Mine?
Sponsored by Smoothie King.
Smoothie King?
That'd be a good sponsor for me.
Smoothie King.
And Burger King. I fuck with Burger King hard, bro.
Burger King Clav's already Burger King.
Really?
They like after the bar every night. They just go to Burger King. I don't know if it's sponsored, but
he's.
it's kind of genius though.
It is, yeah.
Just constantly be streaming in a Burger King.
Where's that? He's in Miami, right?
Yeah, they probably have armed guards at Burger King.
They must.
They have armed guards at the Chick-fil-A in
Where?
on 6th Street in Austin, or maybe it's 1 street up. Maybe it's 7th. But what were we talking about? The stupid bitches that got mad. And
You're pissing off the right people.
A lot of them are like young women, which is really sad that they're like
teenagers.
DMing. It's like creepy. They're like DMing me, being like,
man.
"You're a fat fucking piece of shit. Fucking fuck you." And it's like, I don't know, man. They've been fed a whole wrong. Like if you're a young girl, you shouldn't be on a phone at all. You shouldn't be on any technology. If you're a young kid, period.
In general.
If you're on,
What should they be doing? Basket weaving?
anything, go to Pioneer Village or something.
Burning butter.
Yeah, make sure you're wearing one of those head covers.
I don't even think they should go to school. That's where they're learning all this retarded shit.
Yeah, from the other little retards.
I think they should abolish school.
They shouldn't be that big.
Keep the police.
Yeah, the police shouldn't go anywhere.
Keep the police. Get rid of schools. That's where a lot of crime's happening. All those kids are. That's where they deal the drugs and they do all the shit.
Yeah,
and-
but I had fun in school.
Yeah, but school-
It was a different time also. That was, 17 years ago.
We're playing Smear the Queer.
Socialize. You nowadays, if you just don't have a phone, you learn to socialize.
Yes.
If you're at school the whole time, what are you doing? You're on your phone.
Well, there are certain schools in New York where they banned having a phone in there. They have metal detectors. I mean, I grew up in schools that you would have a metal detector. That was for guns then, and now it's for like phones and shit.
It's deranged. It's deranged. And it's like that girl in that bar.
Yeah.
How old do you think she was? 24, 28?
She was older. She's probably 28. Yeah, she's 28. Like maybe in her early 30s. Because she wasn't just a bartender. She said she was a teacher also. That's the funny thing. Like a professor somewhere. And I was like, oh boy.
So this is the thing. Is like she has the mind of a child. Mm-hmm. Like she's not. Her brain never developed to understand like nuance and what other people like, and understanding that like
It's okay to like.
not everybody likes what you like.
Yeah, exactly.
And if you want to get rid of everything that other people like and only have things that you like, now all those people have no outlet. They can't watch my comedy. They can't watch this. You don't want them to watch that. It's all illegal. It's all offensive. So now you actually have an army of people who are genuinely mad at you.
Yeah.
Versus before, they're just making fun of you, laughing it off. And if you're confident with your life and you're confident with your lifestyle, I'm going to be a bartender. I'm going to be like a whore with a bunch of tattoos and a stupid earring here.
Shitty tattoos at that.
Yeah, shitty, cheap tattoos all over my shitty body and fucking bad skin. And no, it's offensive. And you have like a fucking...
Dirty Subaru.
I saw a girl today complaining about like MAGA people. She had a tattoo of like a barbed wire around her neck. I'm like... And her eyebrows shaved off with the drawn on. Yeah. And I'm like, the sad part is she was, you could tell she was pretty, right? Like, or at one point, before this, like, basically it's like a transition into like a full-fledged retard. But it's like, just don't do that.
Yeah.
Just don't, if you're already a pretty girl, don't concern yourself with like, what about the immigrants? And get yours. Because if you don't, you'll actually have more power as a woman if you focus on yourself and your, and you're not like out there making these weird videos complaining about every little thing and trying to go viral by just being like, hey, so like today here, fun little story time. That's the new female content on TikTok is just, and people watch it for a second because, you know, women have pretty faces.
Yeah.
And you pull it up and they go, so story time, I fucked this guy, and it's just like, girls, you're gonna be really sad in your 40s.
Yeah.
You're gonna have no family. You're gonna have no family. Nobody's gonna want to fucking be with you. People are gonna go just be like, you're just a used up fucking over tattooed nose ring, you know, mentally deranged lunatic whore that has been not only ran through but not only by dick, but by every fucking retarded ideology. You think that communism's good. You think that all these things are good. And then at 38, you're gonna go, I want a family. Nobody wants you in their house. This is another thing I saw with the female dating now. The meme where it's like the girl's posting, I'm mean. I'm all
the worst qualities.
Yeah, I'm mean. I don't like men, but I'm looking for. Give it up. You can't have that personality and have a happy life. You have to have the personality of an easygoing person who you have to learn things, you have to read a bit, you have to understand the world. Read some fiction that's not written in the last 2 years by like a trans goth, and maybe you'll, go read, what's the book that we used to read in school about the
Chicken Soup?
Chicken Soup for the Soul?
Chicken Soup for the trans soul?
That wouldn't be bad. But no, like, about the young boy the important American story of the young man who goes to the school and...
I was thinking The Alchemist, but no, that's not it.
Fuck.
Yeah, My Side of the Mountain?
Mice
I'm like...
and Men? No.
Mice and Men, no.
Classic American novel about
Huck Finn?
Teenage boy traveling school.
Epstein.
To write that.
The Epstein
For
files.
fuck's sake. The Epstein.
Well, here's the other thing: is that like, what about what are your thoughts on like? All right, let's say you're this crazy, deranged trans idiot with piercings, screaming on the internet. What about the hot women who've made a living fucking guys on camera? Because it's like they did put their looks to use, and then that's like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Because that's a whole different class of, you know what I mean? You're ran through too, but you became a millionaire.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like it's a weird thing of like, all right, you are pretty, but you used it, some people would say, in the wrong way.
Well, that's like the Sophie Rain girl, but like you look at her talk and you're just like, she's really not even that like hot. Like people were just doing it because she was like barely legal or whatever.
Was the thing. That's why
It's
everyone
just
liked
like-
her. They thought she was a kid.
But she's wait, is she a fucking adult? Hey.
Oh no, unsubscribe.
But now she's like talking about politics and stuff, and it's like, you're a hooker.
Yes.
You're an online hooker. Shut up.
But then the spectrum on the other side
And
is
you're
Greta
rich. That's
Thunberg.
great. But like,
So they
that's
made it.
great.
Yeah.
But go enjoy that. Don't be like, now it's clear she's depressed. She probably bought way too much shit. She spent way too much money. She's fucked. She could have just bought a little house for $500K, out in the middle of
Waco, Texas.
She could have lived in Lubbock.
Point is, marry a fat chick. On the spectrum, dog, the worst ones, they're never, it's like always skinny white bitches.
No.
Dude, get you a fat one. Get you a fat Latina. Put some kids in
Fat
her.
Latina specifically.
Yeah, make you some white
I don't know about a
babies.
fat, because fat white women now are woke as shit.
They're bad. They're real bad.
Yeah.
They're woke as shit. You can only date skinny girls.
Get you a torta.
American book about teenager classic was taught
The Outsiders.
in school. No, dude. The fuck is that? That sounds like a series. I just spat all over my mouth.
It's Francis Ford Coppola. Turned into a movie.
Catcher in the Rye.
Catcher in the Rye. I was
There we go.
That's
I'm
the
just
book
saying,
that
these
that dude
women need
read
to read
when he
these
killed
books,
John Lennon.
and without this, so like now there's this whole thing like, why should I have to read about a man story and written by a man? Because, and then they go, but men rule the world. Well, then you should learn about them.
Yeah.
And you should learn how men think, and you should learn how business is done, and you should learn what roles women can have in society and be effective. You don't have to compete with guys. that's the beauty of being a woman. Number one, you can have children. So whenever you do decide that you love someone, you want to have a kid, you want to take a risk in your life, that's going to be a beautiful thing for you if you let it.
Yeah.
But all these women are just, they're obsessed with fucking a million guys and trying to like test this. How's this dick taste? How's this one taste? Blah, blah, blah. I mean, what do you do? You're like a retard with your tongue out. Like, what are you doing? It's like, that's why gay men, they don't really, achieve that much. Why? Because they got fucking dicks in their mouth all the time. And their ass. How are you supposed to achieve with dick in your mouth and your ass? Fucking look at Sam, what's his name? Sam Smith.
Oh, the fucking
At the Met Gala, people were saying that it looked like Travis Kelce coming up the stairs. But they had to help him. Everybody, that's the whole thing. All the celebrities, they're blinded. I can't see. I need helpers. And then, and those are the ones who are against, the elites or whatever. And then
you have someone.
And then they bring on that legitimately trans, mentally challenged, black
on a scooter,
scooter riding model. That's a model. I don't know. What are you modeling? The question is she modeling the chair? Is she right?
Boy, dude.
Well, no, but what's she modeling? She's modeling. She's either modeling electric scooters, or what? What else is?
It's a.
She's in the. There's probably a magazine for crippled people. Crippled Monthly. Have you seen this one? And is that mean? Yeah, it's mean. But fuck off. I don't care.
It's crazy that's like a model use. I mean, they all
shoving it in people's faces. I'm not, and it's like this whole idea that it's like an amazing. It'd be amazing if it was like an athlete or something.
Yeah.
But people just chose.
They found one. Like,
I don't know how they found her.
I want to know.
Can we look up her story?
I would love that. She's probably got. They probably had a thing. They have to hit transgender, hit like completely like paralyzed from the neck down, and black. That's the thing. So it's like that's hard to find, and maybe that's why she's a model.
Yeah,
it's rare.
It's like black, nah. Crippled, nah. Black, crippled, and trans. Okay.
Yeah, and then that's like
So the problem is last night at the show, I did a joke about this.
I think it's an act out, actually.
A woman in the front row had a broken foot and had one of those broken leg scooters where you
press the knee on it.
Yeah, and I brought it on stage and I sat on it and pretended to be the black retarded trans girl. And I don't know if we're gonna post that.
Do it.
I want to post. I think at least on X. I don't know if I can post it on IG.
I mean,
it's the act out of like once you go, and then that's like you. That could be like
you can say retarded on Instagram.
Mm-hmm. But can you pretend to be retarded?
That's, people do it every day, man. Well, they're not pretending, I guess.
This was incredible.
It was. I crushed it.
0 added sugar.
Yeah, I crushed that shit.
I'm not even close to done.
Damn. Well, yeah, you're shaped like a bird.
Texas.
I'm frail.
I saw today that the number one song in Canada right now is "Choosing Texas."
Oh,
isn't that crazy?
It's a great song.
Well, it's a great song, but it's also just like
funny.
That's how people feel. That's how people really feel about. Yeah. They want to leave the country. People are done with it. Oh, that was one thing we could talk about.
To Texas. Mm-hmm. Like
it's not also a love song though.
Yeah, very true.
People want to leave.
She's very good looking too.
I've never seen her.
No, she's pretty. And it's a song about love too. It's like he's choosing that whore in Texas over me from Tennessee.
Yeah.
That's why I like it.
Also Tennessee, come on.
Is that what it's about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
It's
about a guy cheating. Oh. It really is about. It's about me.
Did you right?
It's about me.
What do you think it was about? Oh, literally.
I thought Choosing Texas was about like a H-1B visa holders.
They're Indian outside of Dallas.
Choosing Texas because it's lower for the tax and I can make it my home. Choosing Texas because I want to have a Hindu church on the sacred land.
I'll tell you though, there's as far as Indians go in the United States, Jersey is one of the highest population of Indians.
Ew.
You go to Jersey, dude. It's like taking the last train to Mumbai. It's fucking nuts.
They're on top of it.
Bro, it's in Jersey. It's crazy.
It's nothing as bad as Toronto.
No, I get it. Of course.
Makes you kind of miss Mexicans, doesn't it?
No,
It makes you. Mexicans didn't want anything. They didn't want H1. They just wanted
Mexican
to work.
Americans is different than
100%. And then the further down you go in the generations, it's crazy. At some point, I think it's like 6th or 7th generation, Mexican Americans go one of two ways: either super Mexican or they go Italian. Yeah, they just watch nothing but mob movies and
half of Mexicans voted for Trump.
Yeah.
So I fuck with half of Mexicans.
We're past racism. We're like at colorism. We hate each other just on shades of brown.
My problem with the Mexican like some of those kids like that working at the club there with the Edgar haircut, and they're like, okay, man, I'm like, bro, you're not even Mexican. Like, chill. Like, what's with that? Like,
I know.
Like you'll be the dad. You'll be like, hi, this is my son, and your son's like, damn, bro. It's like, why? He was born here. What is that?
Hey, man, crazy, man. Viva Mexico, eh? Mijo, you were born in Kansas City. Mijo, you were born in Kansas City. What are you talking about?
Woke Mexicans are the worst, though. It's just
the worst.
They're like
yeah.
woke Jews, or honestly woke anybody, but woke Mexicans.
Especially if they're
the
fat.
shit out of me because they make up a whole bunch of shit. They're like, America belongs to Mexico.
The thing about woke Mexicans is that they think there's only one type of Native American that's like the Aztecs. Like they think they all came from Aztecs. Like, no, you did not. Mm-hmm. Fat fuck.
Where'd they come from?
Well, there was a bunch of different tribes, but I mean, still, not everybody was an Aztec. Not everybody got conquered. The thing was, there's a whole lot of tribes that joined the Spaniards to defeat the Aztecs. Because the Aztecs were sacrificing everybody. Mm-hmm. And everybody else was like, nah, we don't want to do that. We'd rather be with the whites that just make us worship. But at least they're not ripping our hearts out on top of a temple. They want us as taxpayers.
It's time for whites to reclaim the land. I was born 200 years too late.
Too late.
I would have been great on the plains.
That's how I feel.
I would have been great with a lasso and a fucking shotgun. Out in Wyoming. Dude, it's crazy how hard they probably fought in like the worst states.
I know.
Like they fought the Native Americans in like Wyoming just to like have Casper.
Which
it's
is
like
insane.
it's like a dump.
That place. They're the first
It's
state.
beautiful. No, I shouldn't say it's a dump. It is.
They're parts of
There's
it.
something very cool about it being like Americana. You know, like it was very like this isn't. It's like you can have your big backyard. It looks like shit, and everybody can see it for some reason. But
Yeah. But Jackson Hole, I hear, is nice. I've never been
poorly like plotted out, like whatever. Like the actual city planning is bad.
there. Yeah. I mean, we drove through some of the most decrepit places I've ever seen, dude.
It was bad.
Remember that strip? It was just motel. Every motel was boarded up.
Abandoned.
Yeah, every single one. It was,
We drove for way too many hours.
I know.
7 hours.
Yeah. It was insane, dude. But they were the first state to legalize women's voting.
Are those comedy mothership socks?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Comedy Mothership. I love the merch. As a regular comedian, you get 50% off Comedy Mothership stuff. So I took my brother-in-law there, got all the kids a little alien stuffy, and I got my kids. I got my kid a big rubber ducky.
That's cute.
And they have these horned, glow-in-the-dark rubber ducks, Mothership rubber ducks.
That's cute. I like
They got Mothership.
I
love merch.
Mother merch?
But yeah, I want to start doing some really cool merch. We have right now I have 3 pieces of merch for sale on my website, benbankas.com/merch. It's through a company called Fourth Wall, and we got a cool hat, laughing stock hat. These are all limited time. I'm going to take them off in like a month, but the hat, it says laughing stock. It says my name on it. It says my birth year, 1992. and it has Bankas comedy at the back. It's pretty sweet.
And then you got, what else you got on there?
I got a shirt that says "More Kings."
Okay. Oh, against the No Kings protest.
Because we was kings.
Yeah, because we was kings and shit.
We was kings.
And then the last one I have is the Triggered Girl mug,
My favorite.
which
I love that.
I've ordered a couple for myself just to. I do want to take a picture of me drinking that mug in the fucking morning and post that on X for all the haters / lovers. But yeah, the big problem is that people will hate on my comedy, obviously, and that's it's a healthy thing to have. I'm not like, but then there's comedians that jump on it and think that they need to also
fuck
chime
them
in and try to like shit on me or something, and they think that like first that's going to take away from my ticket sales, which is okay. Number one, nobody who's watching somebody that hates me is going to be a fan, like if there are, they are going to be a fan of me because they're going to be like, wait a second, the guy that I follow is a loser, that guy's cool, and then they're going to go follow me. They're trying to convince people that would have never bought tickets for me anyway to hate me, which is just going to fuel people finding out about me who, it's the Streisand effect, whatever.
Yeah.
But there was a couple comics that kind of did it, and my whole thing is, and when I used to do photocopier sales, the big thing was don't talk about the competition. Like if you're in a meeting, because you'd book a meeting with a company, with their office manager, and you'd have to go in and you'd bring a booklet with like, this is like what you have now, this is what we're going to get you, this is the price reduction, this is, or whatever deal was. And they would ask like, well, why is it better than the other guy? And I remember like I had this sales guy, trainer and whatever, he just talked about, but then after he goes, he never shit on the other guy.
You never do that.
Never shit on the other guy, because when you shit on the other guy, you're saying basically that you're shit.
Yep.
And you can't compete with them. And he's like, almost any time that if you ever do that, they're gonna go with the other guy. So that's what these guys have never learned in business, these comedians, that they never learned that, oh, well, I'm just going to shit on Bankas. Nobody's going to buy a ticket for you. Now they think you're a loser, an asshole. They think you're, jealous. Even if they don't say it, deep down, it's human nature. They go, that guy's... So I don't do that,
With carpet cleaning.
And even the comics that said that, I've seen clips of them. I've seen clips where I thought it was mildly funny, or some of them that I thought weren't funny, and I never...
You just went, okay.
So I just watched the clip. What are you, mentally ill?
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, get help. Or get your bag up. Obviously, your bag's not there. If your bag was bigger and your ticket sales were up, you wouldn't even be thinking about that kind of shit.
Yeah.
You'd be thinking about yourself. That's what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about the next step, the next thing, the next show, the next
bigger
special,
bag.
the next video. This week's YouTube video has like 90,000 views in a day. In 24 hours. We're doing 200,000 a week on those comedy clips, and now we're growing the podcast. This podcast could easily be, people. My thing is, people who don't listen to podcasts are going to listen to this podcast. I'm not competing with they're like, somebody at Comedy Mothership actually said to me, aren't you worried about, that you're like, he was accusing me that my fans weren't comedy fans. He was like, they're not even comedy fans. It's like, what is that even? So the only way to have a respectable within the not comedy community, but in the whatever that is, the like people who think they know what comedy is community, the only respectable way to have a success and a following is if you share your fans with every other comedian. You have to have a fan base that's also a fan of this comic and this comic. Why? So my fans come from everywhere and all over the world and all different walks of life, and they come to me because they know they're getting me. They're getting Ben Bankas.
We like Ben Bankas because he's racist.
Ben Bankas.
He's racist.
Oh, my favorite comedian, baby.
Yo, Infowars just ended. You could be the next Infowars, dog.
Well, that comedian took it over from Onion. Was it?
Oh, did he?
Hoffs something or whatever the fuck
I
his
should
name
just
is.
go take it over. Like,
But he's
welcome back. Infowars 2.0. We're here.
You know what happened? Like, they auctioned it off. They forced an auction of it, and the people who own the Onion bought it. And now with their website, they're doing a fake version of it every day, and that's like so it's like it is very dystopian.
Yeah.
For Alex Jones, and it really just proves that the hatred that people had towards Alex Jones was just purely from he's got different opinions. He said, you know, the Sandy Hook thing was crazy. I don't know why he was doing that was too that.
But that's pretty much all he got wrong. It was a big thing to get wrong, but I mean, it was a pretty big.
Yeah, dude, that was fucking nuts. Dude, that was a lot.
Okay, look, maybe that's cool.
He called 9/11.
He did call 9/11.
Which is crazy.
He called the pandemic too.
Frogs are gay.
Turn frogs gay.
There's a lot of weird shit where, you know, it's like, you know, you're not supposed to question anything, and then if you do, you're a bad person because people were hurt, and I get that, and it's fucked up. But look at that's the same logic with COVID. Oh, look at all the people who died of COVID. How dare you even question what? Well, and then you do, like, if you actually know some stuff, like, you know, the way that they were treating people during COVID was wrong. Putting them on those
Ventilators.
They fucked
that was
up.
insane.
Yeah.
They would just be like, "Oh, you have COVID? Yeah. Oh shit, you're dead. What the fuck? It's a pandemic." It's like, no, you're just killing old people.
You got a hand guard's a starter kit. Put this machine on.
Yeah, yo, put these people on CPAPs. Killing them. Killing these motherfuckers.
Frogs.
Now they have the hantavirus, which I don't know if that's going to be a really big deal in our lives. I really do pray, and I would pray right now, please, God, do not make the hantavirus into anything that I have to worry about over the next decade. COVID was insane in terms of the propaganda and the forcing people to do things. The origins of COVID were questionable with the weird videos of the Chinese. I feel like those were the videos we were watching. It's terrifying. And now the new thing is they have that gay guy sitting there. Hi, I am on the cruise ship that's going around, and we're really sad because one person died of the fucking hantavirus. And kill those people, all of them.
Sink the boat.
Nuke it, whatever you got to do.
Sink the boat.
We don't need these people. And who's on that boat that's so... And the gay guy's going, I have people with families. Well, you don't have one because you're gay. Your parents don't like you and you don't have kids. Oh, you have an adopted Ugandan at home. Oh, no. What's he going to do? Have to get adopted again by a real family? Fuck off.
But how the fuck did it break out on this shit? Like, why? I don't understand.
It's gonna come out that it's like
It's a shitty looking ship too. It doesn't even. It doesn't look like a cruise ship.
Well,
at
this
all.
is the problem. Is
I went. Yeah,
it's
I used
owned
to
by
go
like
fish
one of
off
the
of
richest European families, and it's owned, and they apparently do.
Are they Ukrainian?
It's the people who own it own biolabs.
Ho, ho.
Oh wow!
They're literally like, I think they're just purposely doing this to try.
Ladies and gentlemen, what we have here.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it's one of those.
Wow.
I think that the hatred for Trump from the European Union specifically, and all those leaders in that EU Parliament and WEF and
WWF.
WHO and all that stuff, they hate Trump so much that they are willing to, once again, like they did before, tank the economy, destroy everything, and to somehow get his party not elected or whatever. And I think it's going to backfire on them. Hopefully, maybe Trump will make it somehow so that he could just stay in.
What if that virus cures like retardism?
That'd be great. I mean, that's the other thing is a lot of poor people would die because it's like spread by going around and stuff. And I could see that we could just end up being a society that has to be in perpetual lockdown because of these viruses. And I can see the benefit to the elite for having that, because they don't get affected whether we get poorer or richer as a country. That's why Trump's the only real like leader that actually wants good for things. In my opinion, you can disagree, but he's the only one who actually wants everybody to make more money. Whereas Mark Carney in Canada, pretending to care about all these people, but he's the only one staying rich and getting richer, and everybody else is getting poor. So who is he helping?
Yeah.
And the other rich people are even leaving the country. So there's nobody to even pay the taxes for all these services that they've set up for poor people to have this and free that and free therapists. And if the therapist and the doctor doesn't work, then you have free suicide. And I mean, I don't know. It's disturbing. The people who want all these things, the people who are going to be obsessed with this Hanta shit are the people with the anime profile pictures and the weird dog picture, and this is the big deal for them. Now they can chime in. What are we going to... Shut down all the planes right now. Hantavirus, I don't give a shit. Fucking shut it down. Shut everything down. Don't let anybody into the country, period. I'd be okay with that. I don't have any shows in Canada till September, so we lock it down till then. I'll stay put. And R.I.P. Spirit Airlines, R.I.P.
Ted Turner.
Frontier Airlines might be shutting down as well, and JetBlue.
JetBlue?
But I definitely think that this is a good thing. We don't, like, people are like, oh no, now everybody else is going to be flying Delta. No, they're not. They're going to just not travel.
Fly, yeah.
No more travel for the poor. Stay home. You don't need to be going everywhere. You don't need to be going anywhere. You should be working on yourself. You should be making your house look good. You should be saving money. No more trips. Pay off those credit cards. Pay off those shitty cars that you bought for no reason, and get your life back together. And then maybe 5 years from now, we'll come out with a new. We'll let you travel again. How about that? How about that? You want restrictions for me? Here's my restrictions for you. But and that's all a joke. But what isn't a joke, and what I think is the potential. I think that, and this is just speculation. This is just is
they're shutting down airlines so that poor people don't fly. Have you been to some of these airports? It's crazy. They're actually working jobs now. They're taking jobs and working jobs. That's my beef.
Yeah. I think that the government knows something that we don't about this virus and like the release of it, and like there might be.
Sure they do.
I think that they know that they're plotting it and they're planning it, and they didn't want to freak everybody out, or it was a bluff with the Iran war. They're going to lengths that they would never have gone before. They're willing to create this virus and spread it because, like I said, to attack Trump. So Trump, I think this is happening, and I think it's genius. If it is, let's shut down all the poor people airlines, because then that'll cut down on the transmission, and then we won't have to create a huge panic, and it'll just ease the load on, I don't know. Or we're fucked.
They're all going to be on the road now, taking road trips.
That's not good.
That's ain't good, dude.
Well,
I'm
gonna stay in the air. You know what I'm saying? BenBankas.com for tickets.
Float, I'll never land.
These motherfuckers.
Harrison Marks, Harrison_MARX on Instagram.
Hank motherfucking Garza. It's actually just Hank Garza on Instagram and Facebook.
Looking forward to seeing you guys at a show. I hope you like the podcast. If you're listening on Spotify or you're watching on YouTube, please make sure to
subscribe.
Do all the stuff that I said at the beginning. And God bless.
Go to church. Wash your ass.
Let me do the beginning now, just to like do an intro thing.
You want to say on the phone?
No, it doesn't matter. What's up, guys? Welcome to Bankas Podcast. Please like and subscribe to this video. If you're on Spotify, please subscribe to the podcast, or on Apple Podcasts, wherever you are. Share this video. Tell people that Ben Bankas has a podcast. If you listen to podcasts, you'll like it. If you don't listen to podcasts, you'll also like it, because you like me, and that's what's important to me, and that's what should be important to you, is yourself. And that's why my fans and I get along so well, is because we're actually trying to achieve something in our lives, and that's a rarity in this world. So God bless. Enjoy the show. BenBankas.com for tickets.